Hi guys, we're going to be starting weekly videos for our blog for Social Media Press Kit, and today for our first one I wanted to talk about personal brand and what the Social Media Press Kit actually is, because nowadays the concept and going back a little step here, we started the Social Media Press Kit because we could see that people started to need a personal brand, and there was a couple frustrations with trying to get a hold of people when we were trying to, let's say, email them, for example, and in their email signature they only had their name. They say, "Thanks very much, John Smith," and there were limited angles to get in touch with people. And then if we were trying to find them on the social media fronts, it was like you have to go to Twitter and try and search there and see if they're on Twitter, and go to Facebook and see if they're on Facebook, and if they are, connect with them there, or go to LinkedIn, see if they're on there, and if they're there, try and connect. But it was like all this sort of extra added work and added time to try and track down this person who you're prospecting or you want to do business with, or what have you. And so we went, okay, you know what, we're going to create one simple aggregated platform that is very easy. It's simple. There's not a lot of bells and whistles and noise going on like websites where you get confused and kind of lost. It's a simple platform with a bio, all of the social media you need, a video, some information about that person, a picture, so you can build up the rapport or build up the reality with that person, which ultimately creates more sort of admiration for that person because you can see them and you feel like you know them, and then real live Twitter feed right in the bottom right, where actually when the person does a tweet it shows up right on the SMPK or Social Media Press Kit. So it was all built around building this personal brand for somebody and increasing the ability to access somebody, make somebody accessible, get in touch with them, communicate with them, and really it helps that person. It helps them more angles to communicate with them, right? So you get a Social Media Press Kit and people get more LinkedIn connections, more Facebook connections, more people following them on Twitter, etc., etc. There's a lot more than that, but we've just found that it really drives new business to that person because they've now centered themselves and planted themselves online where they're easily accessible. There's a lot of ways to communicate with that person. Not to mention the fact that it comes with a little email signature button that goes in your email, and people tend to click on it and goes over to the Social Media Press Kit. So anyway, it's really... Building your personal brand, of course, is a huge button nowadays. I mean, that's a big deal. Gary Vaynerchuk talks about it in his book Crush It, and it's just at the very tip of the iceberg. It's building, and very soon every single person probably will have a personal website with their personal brand on there, with their company, with their logo, with their information, and people want to connect with people. People do business with people. People don't do business with companies. They do business with people. So the personal brand obviously is becoming a vital tool, and it's a stepping stone. When you get the Social Media Press Kit, you're moving into having your personal brand. You have a nice little package that people connect with you, and you're making it easy for other people. So I just want to make a comment on that, on the personal brand. Really look at your personal brand, see if you have enough. When you Google your name, when you look at the way people are trying to connect with you, what does your personal brand look like? Do you have a nice looking Twitter page? Do you have a nice looking Facebook page? Do you have a nice platform like the Social Media Press Kit where people can connect with you, or do you not? And if you don't, well, you should get one. So anyway, feel free to email us. You can actually email me directly, robert@richter10.2.com, if you have any questions at all about personal branding or anything like this, or the Social Media Press Kit itself. Okay, thanks, and we'll have another one for you, I'm sure, later this week or next week. Okay, take care.